Hey guys, 4paws here and welcome to Just the Tip. In this video series I'll be showing you 3 tips or tricks that you'll be able to apply to your own future games. I'll also signify how difficult I think each trick is by a rating scale of 1 to 5, represented by bronze to diamond. So with all that said, let's begin. As Jace, here is a simple but often forgotten about interaction of his kit. Hypercharge grants Jace max attack speed for his next 3 auto attacks, however these attacks can be utilised in not only his cannon form, but also his hammer form. This means that upon using Hypercharge, Jace can switch to his hammer form, jump in, and output a huge amount of burst damage in a short window of time. Weaving Hypercharge into your play will increase the speed and fluidity of your Jace combos, compared to the other Jaces who will sit back and play like an AD carry, just pinging away in ranged form. If you're a fan of getting into your opponent's mind, then this fresh trick is for you. When you need to generate pressure on your lane opponents, then consider throwing your Dark Passage into the Fog of War. As long as your opponents can't see your whole team and don't have vision of where you've thrown the lantern, they'll have no choice but to play off of the assumption that you're bringing in a friend. This can really pay off in multiple scenarios, the most common of which is when your carry is farming under the turret and being pressured by the enemy AD carry. Let's say you're facing up against a Caitlyn who is dishing out some serious poke onto your teammate, then a lantern backwards can easily force her away. Also, if you pull off this trick a couple of times in a game, the enemy team might catch on and stop playing around the lantern. If this happens, coordinate a jungle gank and punish them for not playing safe. And the last trick for today's episode is a personal favourite of mine for Lee Sin. This one is a little bit out of the box, however it is amazing at catching enemy laners off guard. When you're ganking as Lee Sin but you know that a lane is heavily warded, then give this trick a go. Navigate around the enemy jungle and get as close as you can to the enemy tower. Then as the minion wave runs past it, land your sonic wave onto a minion and resonating strike onto it later to put yourself between the tower and your enemies. If you're struggling to predict where the enemy minion line is, remember to use your own minions to help this prediction, as both minion waves are essentially mirrored. When done correctly, you'll suddenly sandwich your opponent and completely catch them out. This trick is also best used when you're level 6 and have Dragon's Rage available, as you're in the perfect spot to kick them towards your team. That's all for this episode. If you enjoyed this episode, feel free to leave a like down below. Also feel free to come check out my YouTube channel, How to Top Lane, if you want to further improve as a player. Thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you next time.